Hello, and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. I have noticed a steady decline in views and likes since the contact update came out. So if the views drop too much, I may be forced to reconsider streaming this. It's unfortunate because I've got a lot left to do that I want to do in survival. As I'm biting my tongue. But another option there is scenario quest lines. I could start streaming that. And I have also considered continuing my survival, but in a pre-recorded series. It'd be like an hour long-ish, but the benefit of that would be to take out the boring stuff. I don't know, I'll workshop it. And of course, lurkers are welcome. Just, press that like button and lurk away. So, I thought I would do something different this time around. Sneak in a creation mode live stream. Building better fighters. Yeah. Because I do have a fight with the Factorum around the corner. I don't think it's going to be as early as tomorrow or next week, but at some point, I gotta fight them. Let me give you the tour. Let's see. This here is just a weird weapon design I'm tinkering with. This is one of the main ships I'm going to be working on today. And at the moment, I don't know if this will be a full 3-hour stream. Depends who shows up. Alright, let's talk about Voltron. I have been working on this guy a little here, a little there. I actually made this guy walk. Whoops. As I'm pressing buttons. Okay. I had to add more thrusters and turn the dampers on. But check this out. Oop, keep going, don't stop. He can only walk baby steps, but he does walk. Another thing I need to do is, I have a smaller version of Voltron from one of my old Minecraft builds. He's roughly half the size. I need to build him in Space Engineers and try to get him to walk. If he walks the way I want, then that will definitely tell me that this guy here is too big and heavy. I mean, look at the weight. We're at almost 800 kilograms. 800,000 kilograms. Which is very heavy for a small grid creation. I can delete this because I have him on a blueprint. Speaking of blueprints, all of my creations are now on the workshop. There's a link in my description, which will bring you straight to my collection. However, I'm going to keep this guy here because he's my test subject. This is my mini Colossus, 100% heavy armor. Also on the workshop. I am pleased with how he came out. However, center of mass. The center of mass is much higher and too far forward than it should be. I basically need it right here. And info, why do you have to show that much information? Let me turn it off. Yeah. So it's basically right here. And it needs to be down here. So that is a design flaw, you could say. One thing I plan on doing, this is the exact bottom of that rover. This is all heavy armor. I'm basically going to have to rebuild the entire top portion in light armor. But I would also have to move this part here more in the center. I do like the idea of this thing holding a ship in the back, but the center of mass needs to be, well, in the center. I do plan on making actual tanks. I could even turn my new rover into a tank. Take this wheel, move it up one. Take this wheel, move it up one. And there you go. Tank treads. Oh, tank treads, right. Can somebody drop a link to a tank tread mod? Remember, YouTube won't let you drop it in chat, so you'll have to do it in Discord. But I looked up tank tread mods, and there were a couple of them, so I wasn't sure which one to use. Oh, and I need to rethink the top guns. Granted, it's a little excessive to have 12 guns. I'm thinking instead of 2 custom turrets, it'll be 1. But that will also need to be more towards the center of mass. Or I could go cheap and just do plain old turrets. Gatling turret, rocket turret. I could do that, but I like the idea of custom turrets. What do you guys think? Custom turret or regular turret? I mean, it is a small grid rover, and from what others have told me, this is a pretty large rover for a small grid. Moving on. Here, let's talk about this big guy. This is on the workshop. I have given up on these guns. It is way too overkill and a huge pain to set them all up. So I gave up. One thing I could definitely do is remove all of these custom turrets and put in a regular turret and call it done. Because you figure, this is what, 130 guns? Yeah. Could you imagine how much space I would need just to hold the ammo? Yeah. So I changed my mind on that. But I do still like the idea of having a giant tank cannon turret thing on the top. So, another thing I'll need to workshop. I don't know if I'll keep the design though. I do like how the front came out, but and again, the center of mass is where is the center of mass? Not where it needs to be. I wish all that other information did not show up. Yeah, so it's basically like right here, in that ballpark. It's roughly centered, but it needs to be way lower. This is center of mass should not be. Prime learned how to talk. The center of mass should not be that high on this large a vehicle. It really needs to be like right here. However, I can say the interior of this thing, I really like how it came out. It was designed to be a compact moving base. I have the blueprint, so I'm just going to delete it. I've noticed this particular map has been giving me lag issues here and there, so I'm thinking I have too many things spawned in here. I am tinkering with drones. I have never actually done drones, so it's on my to-do list. Check out this thing. This is my first real heavy fighter. Made 100% in heavy armor, which was kind of a bad idea, because look at the weight. 182,000 kilograms. I had to turn the thrusters off because the H2 was draining. Being in creation mode, you would think it'd be infinite. And look, it's even going down. Even if I stuck with this, you know how much fuel that thing's going to burn through? I like the idea of heavy ships because these are designed for battle. But I might want to make it light armor and just simply cover it with these heavy armor panels. This is my newest fighting ship I'm working on. My only project that is not on the workshop. I want to do a few more things to it before I put it up there. I don't know what I should do with these guns. I like the idea of a custom turret on the top because I don't trust my aim. I'd rather the AI just control that. But, I mean, like, what gun style should I take? If I went railgun, I would really need to reconsider the power supply. Yeah, because these things are power hogs. I'm told that the AI is really good with rockets, so I could put a rocket launcher up here. Technically, I could put something on the bottom, but this does not have a connector, and I need it to connect to a base. I thought I'd get creative with how these thrusters were designed, but ultimately I could chop off this back, put the connector here, and just simply move these forward thrusters. Oh, ignore that battery. I just threw it on to do some railgun testing. Let's see, 4. Ba-boom! It kills the power though. 3. So I'm not sure what guns to stick with. Have I showed everything? Okay, I got too many of these on the map. Boop! Feel like I'm missing something. Oh, yes. I don't need that anymore. What vehicle is this? Oh, this is my small hydro mining ship, designed to fit on the back of my rover. Really, it's meant for day 1 stuff, assuming you have the ice and hydrogen to do it. I do like how the design came out, but the back is pretty derpy. One thing I could do, take this cargo and have it facing this way, and put another one over here. I would have to turn this tank around. It's an option, but it would definitely change the design completely. Boop! One last thing. I want to design bases in this game. I have base build in other games, but I really haven't done that in this one. At the moment, I've just been sticking with box bases. But box bases are boring. Nice little entrance for the rover. And I definitely want to make sure I use 2 assemblers and 2 refineries, because I did not realize they can help each other out. It's a setting I never truly understood. Well, let's see, where are you at? Yep. Right here. Refineries have the same one, right? And... oh! The refinery doesn't? Interesting. Well, either way, having 2 refineries can simply divide the workload. And I have not needed the use of more than 2 cargoes and 2 hydro tanks. Go over here. Star Song, what's up, dude? I was just explaining in another video how cats conquered the world, and that we are okay with it. FYI, I'm not a dog person. Oh! Yeah, I can see that. I'm not really a pet person at all, but I don't hate them, I just simply not a pet person. And thank you for becoming a member for 5 months. Wow, it's been 5 months since I've unlocked that thing. Press the right button. Oh, I love Build Vision. Oh, and speaking of Build Vision, I'm using 10 mods. I gotta leave, not a link, but a list in the description. I'll do that after the stream. Boop. Alright, I want to move this thing over here. Keep things a little more organized. Okay. Boom. You don't hate dogs. You're okay with them as long as they are trained. I can understand that. Your roommate thinks you hate his dog, but he has not trained. Oh, so he jumps on you. I can, yeah. Dogs love to jump. Yes, these are all heavy armor. Yeah, I'm going to change this. I'm going to put it to light armor. I know there's a mod that will automatically change that, but I don't know which one it is. So, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Ignore what I just did. Oh. Okay. It's going to replace these one block at a time. Perfect. So, Star Song, I've been thinking of streaming some other games pretty soon, just to mix things up. I do like Space Engineers, but it's kind of the only game I'm streaming. Have any thoughts on what I should stream? I started Lords of the Fallen, but I don't know if I want to continue that. The views and likes are pretty low. And I know my channel is pretty small, but I got my limits. Oh, let's do this. Character tools. What's that? Oh, the paint gun. I had a feeling that one as well. Oop. Could that have been the inverted one? I'm building with blocks I'm not familiar with. I've been sticking to just the plain old square ones. You could say I'm building outside my comfort zone. Here we go. Ooh, actually, paint the new ones red so I don't confuse myself. But I'll probably confuse myself regardless. Put you there for a second. Hey Gear, what's up, dude? I am working on a new fighting ship. Originally I had the whole thing in heavy armor, but I'm kinda changing it to light armor. For, reasons. Get the feeling that was a different block. Let's find out. And speaking of heavy armor, you like this beast? Guess how much it weighs? 182,000 kilograms. A little heavy. Alright, so the block in question is one of the inverted ones. That's what I thought. So 6. Oh, I needed those thrusters just to keep the thing up. 7? It's that one. Nice shape for a nose. Oh, I thank you. It's one of the designs I'm quite pleased with. I want my ships to look good, not just be a stone brick. Although it's been a challenge building with these other blocks. Something I have not done before. Hang on a second, I need this next to me. Oh, Aegir, what weapons do you think I should do? I don't trust my aim, so I kind of want a custom turret on the top and let the AI take control of it. I don't think I have the power to do railguns. But, you know. Oh boy, 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 boy. Yeah, this thing's a little heavy. At 43k. Oh, the angled pieces can occasionally bounce shots. That will come in handy. Heavy armor slope. Where'd my ship go? There. The nose is now light armor. Oh, and I wanted something to go over the hydrogen tank, so I don't want this thing blowing up on me. That would not be fun. Unless I strapped a few bombs on it and flew it right into the enemy. Also, when you do a bit more combat, you'll notice the difference with small grid heavy and light armor isn't that big. Small grid armor isn't that great either way. Ah, the difference between light and heavy isn't that much. Okay. In terms of being shot at. You okay? Cool. I mean, I could always cover it with heavy armor panels, just to add a little bit more defense. Heavy armor around the important bits. Problem is, with a ship this small, I consider everything important. But if I'm using the panels, the heavy armor panels, it should be fine either way. Should's a strong word. Oop, right one. Ah! Oh, and at the moment this thing has 2 O2H2s on it. I'm thinking one should be fine. The second one is hidden in its top part. Which I kind of need to move in order to have a better custom turret. Let's do this. Yeah, I wouldn't know the ratio. Or, I mean, I could always chop this part off and put a second one right behind it. Either way, I need this top part free for a weapon. Bang! Wow, I used more blocks than I remember. There goes that piece. And I definitely like these new cargo containers. It takes a little getting used to, but they add pretty nice stuff to the design. Okay. Everything's been replaced. Where did I put the thingy? Right here. Hey Miguel, what's up, dude? The small grid O2H2 produces 100 liters a second. My brain doesn't want to do math right now. Working in Eden Cinnabon. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of Cinnabons, but they are pretty good. Can I have one? Oh, Miguel, if you go into the description of this video, live stream, I have a link to my Connect. Sorry, folks, I cannot talk today. Oh my god. I have a link for my creations. Everything I've ever built is on the workshop. Aw, you ate the last one? That's okay. I would have done the same. Oh, you already have the mini tank rover? Nice. And speaking of mini tank rover, I plan on changing this design in the near future. I'm going to keep the bottom heavy armor, but the top's going to be replaced with light armor, because this sucker's too heavy. And I want to change these guns. I'm going to do a single custom turret, but I have not decided which one. And I do like the idea of this thing holding a ship, but I gotta get that center of mass in a different spot. I think the center of mass is roughly here, when it really should be here. Oh no, look out, Egg Ear's hitting us with math. You know what's funny, 20 years ago when I was in school, I could do math like that. I didn't even need to think about it. But nowadays, give me that calculator. You changed the turrets to custom GATs. Ew. Okay. Well, I am open to suggestions on what custom turrets I do. So you're saying a single O2H2 on a small grid will take 1 hour 23 minutes to fill, where if I stuck with 2, it'd be like 40 minutes? Okay. Well, then let's do this. I was thinking about changing this back part anyway. Boom! Now I know I have an O2H2 somewhere. This one? Yes. Yeah, it's too bad you didn't play this game, Star Song. Gatlings are better for defending against ships while escaping. Okay. Where's my connector? thought I had one. Why not one in front of... hang on a second, Miguel. So we're saying one gun in the front of the rover and another gun in the back of the rover? Tank. No, we're talking about O2 tanks. I think we're talking about too many things at once. Two O2 gens, one in the front, one in the back. Well, I did have one right here. Does it really matter if both my O2 generators are in the back or one up front? Ugh, watch out for those fire ants, Star Song. Wandering traders in Minecraft can be annoying. Combat vulnerability, maybe. Well, I was able to cover it pretty good. Another thing is, should I keep the connector on the bottom or move it to the back? Not that it matters. Well, if I put the O2 here, and then the gun on top of it, it would keep them separate. Oh, why not? Let's see what happens. Times I have done that. At least everything was still connected. At least it better be. Yes. Cargo container? I think that would be because of the amount it can hold. That is 3,375 liters, where this one is 10,000 liters. I would basically need 3 medium cargos to equal 1 modular cargo. have different container settings from defaults. Oh, this ship is for combat. So basically this thing's going to hold ammo and ice. That's pretty much it, really. And maybe a little extra storage in case I find something fun. Why is that not powered on? Uh-oh. Hang on a second, let me check this. Nope, it is not connected. Oh. I have definitely run into this problem before. The NE cargo? I don't know what you mean, Miguel, by NE cargo. And I gotta fix this because these are not connected. Whoops. So that's how it's connected. Unfortunately, this should be a simple fix. Why do you not want to connect? Playing Minecraft Ocean Island from Feed the Beast at the moment. Nice. I haven't done much Minecraft in a while. Oh, do I not have sideways thrusters on this thing? There. Now stay in place. Okay. That the modular cargo held less for some reason. No. Dunno. Alright, this thing. Whee! I've noticed when you copy and paste like this, you gotta be on the correct corner, or it ain't gonna work. Haha! Okay, now stay there. Could you imagine doing this in survival? I honestly prefer to do all of my ship building in creation. Well, ship designing, I should say. Just be careful at what you're pointing at. Ah. Alright, where was I? O2 Gen. So, in order to put a custom turret on top of an O2 Gen, yeah, I'm going to want this in the middle. You know, I still can't believe they're making a Space Engineers 2. I just barely got into this game and now they're making a second one? I bet you they'll make us wait. Make a year from now. It'll be in early access, not ready. And they'll charge us $70 for it. But I am excited about the... Yeah, I know the game's been out for 10 years. But I just got into it. I am excited about the... What is it called? 25mm thingy? Not this one. That one. We can definitely get rid of large grids and small grids. Just have it be all one thing. Unified grid, yes. That one. Agreed, Miguel. We definitely need more scenarios and stories. Because the game by itself can be boring. It has its limits. Just means your 1 to 2 hour ship builds become 1 to 2 ship builds with unified grids. It will definitely change the way we build. Okay, now is that going to be too tall? Yeah, too tall. Do I have a custom turret thing on here? No. I'll just throw you here for right now. I'll probably end up changing it. Oh. So a 2-hour ship build's going to turn into a 2-day build. Can't wait to see what people come up with, though. I've played the first 3 hours of Frostbite. I even streamed it a few months ago. I forget when. But to be honest, it was kind of boring. I didn't really think too much of it. But maybe 1,000 game hours from now, I might have a different opinion. I think my mind's still stuck in survival and creation mode. Oh, you know I love my custom turrets. Because why stick with a single turret when you could have potentially 9+ guns all in one? I mean, I could even go... Yep, that is turns. I can always get crazy and do like this. Get over there. Do that. Do this. Oh boy. Now that's a custom turret. Actually, no, it still needs Gatling guns. I do like the Warfare DLC, though. Oh, boy. There. You know something? I kind of like this gun. Oh boy. You're excited for Frostbite. Plan to run through it with coffee. Eventually started recording a playthrough of Lost Colony the other day. Ooh, Lost Colony. I think that was one you were telling me about. I haven't looked it up yet. Well, actually, let me do this real quick. Get rid of these. Whee! Oh, and by the way, my settings for creation mode, nothing gets damaged. So I can shoot my own stuff and not even worry about it. Oh yeah! Oh yes, enabling the AI. Isn't there a way to increase the range? I don't remember that conversation. Or who I had it with. Ooh, wait. Share inertia. Still a little wobbly. Oh god. Let me put a camera on here. Oh, I'll just throw you here for now, because I'm just messing around. Camera. Boom. Oh, actually the real test. Get rid of you. Oh, that's funny. Let me, whoa boy. Oh, thing's still charging. Fully recharged in 1 minute. Okay. These things are definitely power hogs. I want to design a vehicle with a bunch of railguns on it. Alright, give that a minute. A bit overkill, I know. Boop. Ooh, be careful with this one. I don't know, 6 assault cannons. Too much? I could replace these top ones with just plain old Gatlings. See, I really wish the Gatlings had a connector on the back, not just the sides. Well, actually 4 should be plenty. Alright, not going to press anything but the fire button. Woohoo! Yeah, it's got a recoil. Anyway, let's get back to the build. Gotta have your fun once in a while. But I am worried those gets are a little too high, a little too tall. What if I put one on the bottom? Oh, building upside down is so fun. Try the bigger small grid rotor and forget the converter. The bigger small grid rotor. You mean this thing? Advanced rotor 3x3? Forget the converter. What converter? Oh, that converter. Derp. This thing. Forgot my space engineer's logic for a second. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, but I'm still at big. Now I wonder, if I take off the head can I add a separate head? I think we had the same idea. Oh, and friendly reminder, there's a 20-second delay between chat and the stream. I'm sure y'all know this, but, you know. Add rotor head, reverse, attach, detach. You cannot change the size of the rotor head with the 3x3. And I remember testing this out probably a month ago. So yeah, if you used the 3x3, you're stuck with that size, unless you use a converter. It's tricky, not through the control panel. Is it anything similar to the fact of taking a large grid hinge, chopping off half of it, and replacing it with a small grid hinge? At least in that ballpark. Oi. You'd have to physically drop a small rotor head into it and hit attach. Small rotor head. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Advanced rotor parts. Of course, the ship needs to be upside down. Yeah, no worries. Well, let's see what happens. Attach. Ooh! Wow, would y'all look at that? Well, thank you, Aegir. I would have never come up with this on my own. Oh yeah. It actually looks better this way too. Oh wait, I still need a hinge. I bet it leads to crazy stuff. Well, snap, if that's the case, honestly, I'm not going to have that O2H2 there. It can stay on the back. Or, what if I have one O2H2 in front of the tank and another one behind the tank? They have different connectors. What a pain. Oh, who cares? Two in the back is fine. Yeah. ditch you because I need the rotor. Oh yeah! Okay. It wouldn't hurt to have the second one. But at the same time, I do see this as a short-range fighter. Snap, that's another thing. I guess you could say it's a detail I overlooked. If it's a short-ranged, it still needs to get into outer space. I really need either a rocket that will shoot me into space, or just plain old, like a mothership that stays in space. I have not tackled that yet. Alright, and let me do this. Boop! Taking the shortcut. Get over there. Oh, and now it's too heavy for the thrusters. Boop. Put you up just a little bit higher. That'll do. So how many thrusters do I have? 2, 4, 6, 12. Plus 2. Huh. Weird that the other one dropped when there's more upwards thrust. Oh well. Save yes. Boom. Haha. Let me check something real quick. Whoops. Forgot how to spell. See, I've got a minor. I gotta delete this welder, it's horrible. And a small one. Yeah, these were the only two. This one does have 2. And this is the main one I use in my survival series. And my new one. This one might only have 1. That one only has 1. But this one's fairly new and I haven't fully tested it in a survival setting. What's this? let's just try one. See how much that gives me. And I don't want this thing to be huge. I want it to be small and fast. But it also needs the hydrogen fuel. Down, yeah. Let me clear up some space. Custom turret on the bottom, custom turret on the top. I gotta get a connector in the back though, which would mean putting a converter on. Where'd I put the connector? Back here. Alright, this thing has reactors. Should I stick with reactors or toss on some batteries? Or do both? Oh yeah, how's my pole going? Only 5 volts? Most people prefer flying ships for fighting vehicles. Okay. I can't wait to build my first tank though. They rely heavily on scripts? Well, that's no fun. Ooh, actually, these will go perfect here. Oh, who cares? Okay, you. Delete you. Quite the interesting way of doing this, but hey, if it works. Oh, right, I gotta name these too. That one has it, so... Bottom gun. Top gun. Top gun! touch. Does look slightly off though. I never named a hinge. Well, here's where build vision comes in handy. Hinge. Top gun. Woohoo! I'll do the main part of it in here. Top gun rotor. Top gun hinge. Rotor displacements all the way. Why is it not turning? Top gun, top gun. Maybe I have the wrong rotor? It does not want to turn. Alright. Exit that first, then go in here. Rotor top gun. What setting am I missing? Huh. Unless that just simply needs to be one more higher? Maybe. Let's find out. corner, while hinge 2 is fine. Nope, for whatever reason, this does not let me turn left and right. Interesting. It's definitely attached. Shear inertia? Rotor lock is not checked. Does it need more torque? What the? It moved an inch, but that was it. Okay, I may not be able to use these 3x3s after all. Maybe because it's small head is just being wonky. Add small head? Oh, probably a one-size-fits-all thing. When I did the torque up, I also have shear inertia on. So, both settings. I mean, I can still test it with the bottom one. Okay, torque up, nothing else. What the? Why is this one moving? Maybe because it's upside down? Is the shear inertia? I have definitely noticed that. I mean, shear inertia works great with hinges, but you put it on a rotor and forget it. Wish I could zoom in more. I mean, the thing is definitely a little wonky. Well, out of curiosity, that will go on it. Oh, you don't suppose. I'm thinking evil thoughts. Hinge part. Ah. Oh well, was just a thought. Actually, what I'm really curious about is these rockets. Since the AI does better with rockets, which one should I do? Just a plain old turret? How about a custom rocket turret? Here, let me start a different one. Reloadable rocket launchers. I've been told good things about these, but alright, Miguel, thanks for hanging out. We will see you next time. It's been almost 2 hours already. Wow. Kind of a weird shape. What about 6? Do these things even have a connector? Huh. It's got to be the back. They don't manual reload? Oh. Well, manual reload is boring. mean, unless I cut out the middleman and just put up a straight up turret. I think I put that on backwards. But if I did that, I wouldn't even need the rotor. What if I did this? That would need to be one higher. It's a little too close to that corner. Well, what do you think, Aegir? Turret or custom? I'm thinking of doing too much custom. Rocket on the top, rocket on the bottom, and how about I just throw some Gatlings in the front? Call it a day. However, I am going to need not this, the frame. Custom turrets for large grids. Yeah. I like how you can change the large grid hinge into a small grid head and add 9 guns to one thing. Okie dokie. Well, let's do this. Boom. Pressing wrong buttons. Not exactly a space saver. Alright, Warfare Gatlings. They have side panels. Do I not have the other one? Boop. Regular one also has side panels. Oh boy. Forgot how to fly. I'm thinking I can manually control these Gatlings while the rockets do their thing. They'll probably hit their target way before I do. But what Gatling should I do? Regular or warfare? Warfare is longer and looks different. I think the biggest problem is going to be they only have side ports. And if I want more than 2, wrong button, would have to get creative. think I better stick with the regular ones. I could replace this single block with a small conveyor. It would allow me to add more Gatlings. Not that I need 100 Gatlings on this thing. For funsies, let's see what happens if I get rid of that block. I mean, I can always replace it with this one. Get in there. It does change the nose a bit, though. But it will open the door to boom boom, or even boom boom boom. Yeah. I don't think I need 6. No. I have a bad habit of thinking very big. I think I put that block back to the one it was. That doesn't do very well, was it? Granted, I could always chop that part off for another gat, but oh. And put a little camera there so I can actually see what I'm doing. I like it, but should this middle one be more forward or one more back? Nah, that wouldn't change anything. Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, 5 Gatlings is already more than I need. I think I like it. I mean, the turrets are a bit of a eyesore, but one on top and one on the bottom will provide plenty of range. The amount of ammo I'm going to have to stock up on? Oh, and I don't need the custom turret controller anymore. Or whatever these things are called. Can the ammo pass through small conveyors? Ooh, that will definitely change things if it doesn't. What's the command? Shift F10? Yes. Gatling ammo box? Oh, let's just put 10 in. Which one is the rockets? Probably rockets? No. Item is too large for small conveyors. Okay, well that changes things. Let's see here, let's do... boom. I know this fighter cockpit and the cargo have large containers, large ports. So does the tank. It's the O2 that's messing me up. Okay. Well, I can certainly move that single O2 generator. Only question is where? Snap it on the side? I mean, it's only needed for ice. Ha! Maybe a bit off balance, but I can toss in the second one. Not bad, not bad. However, I gotta ditch that one and bring the connector back. Ooh, forward thrusters. Kind of forgot about that. Could always do that and just throw the thrusters there. Even have it wrap around. Alright, well that thing needs to go. And that means these need to go as well. Boom! Love how they just fall off like that. Oh, fiddlesticks. I can't use that, can I? Well, doable. And I can still put these suckers up here. The only question is how much thruster will I need? Hit. May not be the best looking fighter, but if it gets the job done, wherever I park it or connect it to, I will definitely have to consider the range. Those guns take up a lot of space. Oh, and it's only 30,000 kilograms. Love it. Ooh, wait a second. Why aren't these lit up? Power. I got rid of the reactors. How many reactors do you think it would take to fill this? Something I have to tinker with. That's one thing I wish creation mode did. Give you a better idea of what fuel you need. $31,000. Well, let me click this button. $31,000. I'll say 32. 32,000. Fill one large container. Earth's atmosphere. I need 8 small hydrogen thrusters in every direction. Okay. Oh, what planet had the most gravity? I want to say it was a 1.25 Gs. And I can certainly do 8 thrusters in every direction. Where's my thrusters? I had a feeling these would be filled. Not too worried about down thrust, but since I'm here. Oh boy. Alright, 3 on the bottom, 5 on top, that's 8. And I've only got 4, so I gotta double that. Put 1 there. Sure, why not? Still need 2 more. Oh, we can go 1 more higher. Or put them here instead. Yes. Boop. Oh, I never moved that one, did I? 12 when I only needed 8. That's okay, because a little more stopping thrust is good. Just like an extra upwards thrust is good. Why are these different? Because those ones are ahead by too much. There. Of course, that does increase the weight to 40K. And I still need to put blocks under this tank. Might need to do this front part differently though. Well, that was what, 42? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, 8 thrusters may not be enough. Of course they're not enough. Oh. Well, if I give it 10, the front has 12. Don't care about the sides. That might be enough. Let's test it. Take that one out too. Not exactly sure what color to go with. Can't go wrong with straight black. Black concrete seems to be a nice blend. But let's make the weapons dark green. Not that you can actually see it. Kind of looks like a brick. Yeah. With the thrusters exposed. Well, it's fast. Whee! Two gyros seems to be plenty. Oh, I really like this view. Whoa. Okay, so design could use some work. It turned into a brick. But it flies very fast. I think I'm satisfied with the weapons. I definitely should cover up these thrusters in some way. Okay. Could be us. Alright, let's see, what time is it? It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Feels a lot longer. And boop. Yeah. Unless I interpret this design with my smaller ship, not the back thrusters, but the front part. Here, let me do this. Oh, right, because this thing has 2 hydrogen tanks. can still put the rocket turret there. Oh boy. How did I get 6 on there? Because his nose is bigger. Oh, and the armor blocks go around the cockpits. Yes. Ooh. Can I do that with a small nose? I'm going to have to find a way to merge these two designs. I want to stay small and fast. See, this one does have a blueprint, so that's connected to quite a few things. Good to know design-wise. Let's just take the shortcut, shall we? Why does that never work? Yep, because I took off the battery. And you... Oh boy. Movie. Oh, no forward thrust. Ah! Actually, let me do this. I can't see nothing. That one is basically 3 triangles. With that one... good enough. Alright, so triangle, triangle, triangle. Alright, this one right here is basically the same as here. The nose is different. But what about this front part? No, that's where I have the camera. That's how I got that extra gun in. What if... Oh yeah, that definitely needs to be 4x1. And technically a half a slope. But then that part doesn't match up. But on the other hand, with this many turrets, I need something to go around it. Let me clean up this mess. Ooh, bigger mess than I thought. Boom. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is circle back to this. Not quite sure how I'm going to blend them together, but let's move on to the next project. I find if I spend too much time on a single project, I get burnt out pretty easily. So, I rotate my projects. Oh, Egg here. I don't know if you're still in chat, but recognize this little doodad? I wanted to try it out. Nice little gadget. Oh yeah. I definitely need to give base building some thought. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it. I'm so used to just throwing everything in a corner and leaving it there. I do like this garage idea. That could even be just a separate building attached to the base. Mech warrior. Right? I love mechs, but they are a pain in the butt to make them walk. And that's a dice block. Oh, you're still lurking? I was checking out your little mech warrior here. I need a whole squad of these protecting my base to set the AI defense on. Turn, baby, turn. Yeah, Did I tell you I got my Voltron walking? Although he can only take baby steps. Definitely needs improvement. Yeah. I mean, it's way better of a first draft than I did. Feels, a tad wobbly. So, if I want my rover to still carry a ship, how the bleep am I going to do that? I basically need to change the entire design. Or attach a trailer to it. I've only tried a trailer once in this game, and Master Clang said no, and I walked away. Yeah, that was in a nutshell. Or what if I just did this? The joys of copy and paste. The blueprint system. Actually, not this one. This one. Oh god, that just looks weird now. But how would the center of mass be? Still too high, but it is in the center. I think I would want a front wheel to be like right here. I have a great base point. Yeah. But I'm thinking a little too big. It's a Minecraft trait. Go big or go home. The rover wheel and frame structure. Oh. Yeah. This sucker needs some work. like right there. Oop, get over there. So basically right here. I think the top of this rover should be here. Yep. But that's for another day. Yeah, I just have too much I want to build. I need something to get my new fighting ship into space. Or, well, from the Earth's starting point, there's an asteroid pretty close here that has ice. I could make a refueling station on that asteroid. Once my fighting vehicles are done, I really need to think about some kind of mothership or a rocket to get into space. Heh, put 20 thrusters on this sucker, turn it into a ship. Alright folks, I think that's going to do it for this stream. My think tank is running on empty. And I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes going, what? Alright, so, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you press that like button if you haven't done so already. And subscribe if you're new. Thanks again, and we shall see you next time. Good night.